Dozens of Utah veterans are leaving this morning for a trip of a lifetime. They're part of the latest Utah Honor Flight, taking veterans across the country to visit the monuments built for them in Washington, D.C. ABC4's Jillian Smuckler headed out with them this morning. She joins us live from the Provo Airport, where those vets are just starting to arrive. So, Jillian, what's the plan for today?
Brian, we've got a jam-packed, not 1, but 2 days ahead of us. So as you just mentioned, I'm at the Provo Airport where 74 Utah veterans who served in Vietnam, Korea, even World War II will be arriving here right now at the Provo Airport for that Utah Honor Flight. So we're expected to take off here in about an hour or so, where we're going to be going to Washington, D.C. for really, as you mentioned, a trip of a lifetime. A lot of these veterans have never been to Washington, D.C. before. They've never seen these memorials built in their honor. They're also excited to see some of the names of their friends who unfortunately weren't able to make it back in time, but they fought with them, and this is a great way for them to honor and recognize all of their service. So as you can see, those veterans are over there. They are lining up, getting ready, but we are with Stephanie Harmon with the Utah Honor Flight. I know that they're all excited to come here. Can you talk to us more about the plan for today? What's on the agenda?
So today, when we land in Baltimore, we are going to head into D.C. and we're going to stop at the Capitol. We're also going to stop at Iwo Jima and the Air Force Memorial tonight before we have a banquet later tonight in honor of all of these brave men and women.
It's such a great and important cause. So talk to me more about, I know that we do these Utah Honor Flights pretty often. Why is this group so special to you?
You know, this is the 34th mission that Utah Honor Flight's taken. It's the 21st flight that I've taken, and every one of these is special. Every one of these veterans has their own story to tell, and it's just, it's hard to put into words, but every one of them is a special flight in and of themselves.
Yeah, and they deserve to be recognized. So talk to me. We see them all lining up, a lot of smiles on their faces. They're going to be walking through security here, and then we're going to be taking off in about an hour or so. For people following along, what can they expect to see on this trip and all the stories you mentioned? There's so much that goes into this.
There is, yeah. So tomorrow, like you said, we've got a jam-packed day. We're going to go to Arlington in the morning. We get to see the changing of the guard. We'll have a couple of hours to tour the National Mall, which is obviously where their memorials are at. So the World War II veterans will be able to see theirs. Our Vietnam guys will be able to have, you know, that time at the Vietnam Wall. And then our Korea veterans will be able to visit their memorial as well.
So special. Thank you, Stephanie. So, of course, you're going to be hearing from some of those veterans. They just got to make their way through security here. They are so excited. It's going to be such a meaningful and, of course, emotional time for a lot of them. But again, we're going to be following along. We're going to take you as they board onto the plane. And, of course, we're going to have a full wrap-up of their trip all throughout the day. So make sure you stick with us on ABC4 News. But coming up in less than 30 minutes, again, you're going to be hearing from one of those vets about what this trip means to them. Back to you.